Tonight on the TV 24 News, Governor Ivey in Talladega, OHV top trails, border issues, our friends from Sunny King Ford, these stories plus weather with Lacey Klontz and sports.
It's now time for the TV 24 News presented by Sunny King Ford of Anniston.
Good evening and thank you for tuning in to the TV 24 News. I'm Shasta Jones. Here's the news for Wednesday, August 30th, 2023. Yesterday, Governor Kay Ivey came to Talladega County to visit Rainbow Omega. Rainbow Omega provides a sheltered community with vocational and residential programs for adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities. She joined in the celebration recognizing them as one of Honda's top suppliers in North America. Governor Ivey said yesterday, in day in and day out, this organization is unlocking the potential of some of our most remarkable Alabamians. The Top Trails OHV Park in Talladega came alive this past weekend. Our very own Sean Smith and Noah Brothers caught some of the action.
We're at Top Trails in Talladega with the Southern Bounty Series. They're doing their very first drag race competition.
So what we got tonight is we got 6 different classes, 3 UTV classes and 3 four-wheeler classes. And what we're trying to do tonight is everything got done and got official, so we're going to try to break the world's sand drag record of 3.401. We'll see if we can get that tonight. It's going to be a hot night, so it's going to it's going to take a little power away from them. So we're going to see what we can do. But this outlaw class, there's some wild buggies here. This is going to be some great content to see these things off the line. Tons of power. It's going to be a great time.
The official time is actually 3.405, not 1. Just want to correct that.
Well,
3.405. Double check real quick.
Alabama Representative Jerry Carl from Mobile continues in his quest to warn people of the dangers from allowing millions of illegal immigrants to pour across the border. He said in a Yellowhammer article, "When I first started talking about this issue, I frequently got asked why I cared so much since Alabama is technically not a border state. Well, unfortunately, we have become a border state. Just a few days ago, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, agents arrested an MS-13 member on El Salvador's top 100 most wanted list in Chelsea, Alabama. The MS-13 member arrested was Juan Carlos Portillo, who is wanted in El Salvador for aggravated kidnapping, attempted aggravated homicide, aggravated extortion, terrorist organization, and deprivation of liberty. Portillo had been previously deported in December 2022, but illegally came back across the border for a second time. He had been living in Chelsea until his capture by ICE days ago. Representative Carl said, "Until we get our southern border under control, get tough on crime, and deport violent criminals, none of our communities will be safe. I can promise you I will continue doing every single thing I can do to get the wall built, fully fund our law enforcement, and work to put an end to this crisis." Representative from Alabama Barry Moore from Montgomery wants everyone to be aware that more than a dozen Uzbekistan nationals entered into our country from Mexico with the help of an ISIS smuggler, and now we are scrambling to find them. Moore said if our border was secure, these incidents wouldn't happen. Earlier this year, according to CNN, a group of migrants had requested asylum from Uzbekistan, and they were screened by our Department of Homeland Security. Our intelligence community's databases showed no information raising red flags, so each of these were released into the U.S. pending a future court date. The FBI later was made aware of a human smuggling network which helped foreigners to travel to the U.S. and included one person with connections to ISIS. FBI agents have quickly jumped from around the country to attempt to locate and investigate the backgrounds of these migrants. They have tracked down more than 15 of the migrants, and they are still being scrutinized by the FBI. But there are still others who are part of that network who traveled into the U.S. that have yet to be located. Let's check in with Lacey Quantz and see what's going on with our weather.
Shasta, it is hot outside today, but luckily it's still not as hot as it was last week. We're still looking at mostly temperatures in the 80s throughout the week. A little bit of rain here and there. We'll have more on that in just a little while, along with more updates from Adelia. Back to you, Shasta.
Thanks, Lacey. Coming up, our friends from Sunny King Ford join me in studio. We'll be right back after this quick break.
There's a special place where overtime gives way to family time, where fast pace becomes a little slower lifestyle. At Campers Unlimited, we can help get you there, where your lake house, beach house, or tailgate headquarters can have the same address. We carry the top brands in America like Grand Design and Forest River. With a large selection, we're sure to have a floor plan that fits your needs. So when you're ready to disconnect in order to reconnect, take the easy drive to Campers Unlimited on Interstate 59 in Gadsden or shop us online at campersunlimited.net.
I am a dreamer who will make a difference in this world.
I'm flying to a future of great promise and change.
I am a mentor committed to helping my students transform their lives.
I'm a hard worker striving to build a better Alabama.
I am a go-getter with ambition and drive.
I am a Gadsden State Cardinal.
Watch me.
Watch me.
Watch me fly.
Hello everyone, Tony Russell, General Manager of Sunny King Ford. And boy, do we have unbelievable markdown on used cars that you do not want to miss. It's time to make the best deal on a used car. Shop our wide selection of used trucks and premium pre-owned models. Don't wait another day. Come by and see me, Tony Russell, and let's make a custom deal for you. Find great savings on pre-owned used cars at Sunny King Ford on the sunny side of the street, Anniston, Oxford.
Kelsey Wilhoit right here in studio with us. So welcome, Kelsey.
Thank you so much. Glad
Well,
to be here.
How's your week been going so far?
It's been good. It's been good. We are glad that the weather has cooled off a little bit.
Well, definitely. That definitely has helped. So what's been going on this week so far at Sunny King?
Yeah, so it's the end of the month, which means we're offering all the specials that we have. Right now you can get a free television with your purchase of a new vehicle, a 2023 model Ford, right now from Sunny King Ford. You can also get a $50 gift card when you complete a sales appointment. And that gift card is no purchase necessary. We just want to ease any worry that you may have about spending your time with us. And maybe pay you back for the gas money to get up there, but we want to do our best to help you, and hopefully that gift card will help you come in and complete that sales appointment with us.
So if they just want to come in and talk to you about a new Bronco, even though they may not be buying it just right at that moment, they're still going to get that gift card.
Right,
Okay.
yeah, we just ask that you complete a sales appointment, and we'll go from there, but we want to thank you for your visit. And
okay.
Yes.
Well, and tell me what else that you have coming up with car specials, anything with that, and your parts department maybe.
Yeah, so in our parts department we have something you may not realize that we offer at the dealership, which is merch. We have Ford, Mustang, Bronco, F-150 Lightning, Mach-E, all kinds of merch for different models that we carry. So that's hats, tumblers, cups, travel cups you may want to use for coffee or water. We have some hoodies for when the weather does finally cool off for the year.
And this is in store right here?
Yeah, yes, in the dealership, in the parts department. So we've got some really cool Bronco stuff too. I know Bronco lovers like to get all the things with Bronco on it. So we offer everything that we can, keychains, hats of course, t-shirts, and you'll just have to come by and check it out, see what all we have. We'd love to show you and ask ask for the TV24 special if you come in.
Okay, there you go. Well, and especially we were just talking beforehand, this year is creeping by, so Christmas, it's out there, but it's not too far out there, so definitely for the Bronco and Mustang lovers, be looking out for that, because that's something unique. That would be a great gift coming up. So
yes, definitely.
Well, and what else? What's going on with the mobile service this week?
So mobile service is still in action. We will still come out to your home or office within 25 miles of our dealership, which is a pretty wide span. We'll go pretty far out, and we'll perform basic maintenance and routine scheduled maintenance like oil changes, tire rotations, some brake pads, some brake and battery service, wipers, even some small recalls that we can do with one technician. So if you have a question about the service that you need, just give us a call or text us at that number on the screen, and we'll answer your questions before we come out and hopefully ease any concerns you may have.
And Hawk also will take care of your dog at the same time.
That's right. That's right.
Maybe not groom and wash them, but he'll definitely love on them a little
Pet
bit.
friendly,
right?
yes.
Well, I'm trying to think, what all else do you guys have? Any end of year specials coming up that you're able to tell us about now? Or
yeah, so we are going to do something fun related to football season. We're going to give away a pair of Alabama and Auburn football tickets to the Iron Bowl. So watch our Facebook page and our website for more information on that coming up. It'll be no purchase necessary, just, you know, everyone gets one shot, one per household, a chance to win. So watch our website and Facebook for info on that. And we're also constantly watching the order banks, you know, for people that are looking for a new vehicle but maybe want to take their time and pick out exactly, you know, the trim level and the tow package or whatever it is that you want specific to your model. If you want to sit down with an order specialist and go through those steps to make sure you get exactly what you need, we will also put you on a list, because those order banks open at different segments of the year. They're not just all open 12 months of the year, and we'd be happy to keep you posted so that you don't have to worry about it. We'll make sure you get your order in on the deadline, and that way it gets in the rotation with Ford to be built next year.
so this is for a new car. So this would be for a 2023 or 2024?
24 model. Yes.
Okay. And so let's say you're going to be having a Bronco.
Yes.
This would apply to your special coloring, your, if you want a convertible one or not,
Yes.
or
Yes.
what are some other things that you can think of right off the top that might apply to, like a spoiler on a Mustang or something, or what do those
Right.
special options look like?
Well, I mean, it just depends on the model. So a lot of our most wanted models right now that we do custom orders for are the Bronco, the big Bronco, the 2-door and 4-door, the Ranger, Maverick, Mach-E orders, really any vehicle you can order. If you just want to get exactly what you want, instead of waiting to see what's on the lot, we can sit down with you and plan that out. And there's no deposit required up front, so you can worry about financing, your down payment, all that once your vehicle's delivered to the store. So it's kind of no pressure up front. Just make sure you get what you want, and then you can prepare for your financing options down the road.
Okay. Well, is there anything else that you want to say to the viewers out there today?
Yeah, I guess I would just remind you guys that at Sunny King Ford, we also offer a full service collision center. We can service all makes and models, and we are a direct repair facility for some major insurances, so that takes the guesswork out of it for you. You don't have to worry about all the paperwork and getting all of that in order. Max Bender, our collision center manager, he will take good care of you.
Well, wonderful. Well, we appreciate you taking your time to be here today.
Sure.
And for everyone out there, definitely go by, see Kelsey, see Max, see Bradley, see everybody there, Hawk, you know, or he might come see you. But yeah, definitely utilize the services that they've got at hand for you. So again, thank you for being here. And coming up for everyone out there, we've got Lacey Clumps with your area weather right here on TV24.
At Southern States Bank, we pride ourselves on being your local bank. We're your neighbors and involved in the community. We're the bank featuring the Southern Rewards checking account, a cashback account with no ATM fees. We're on the cutting edge and always have a smiling face to help you out. Stop being just another number at the big bank and start being a neighbor at Southern States Bank. Let us be the bank for you and your business.
I am a dreamer who will make a difference in this world.
I'm flying to a future of great promise and change.
I am a mentor committed to helping my students transform their lives.
I'm a hard worker striving to build a better Alabama.
I am a go-getter with ambition and drive.
I am a Gadsden State Cardinal.
Watch me.
Watch me.
Watch me fly.
When the ASAP Prevenger is near, drugs run in fear.
Hello everyone, Tony Russell, General Manager of Sonny King Ford. And boy, do we have unbelievable markdown on used cars that you do not want to miss. It's time to make the best deal on a used car. Shop our wide selection of used trucks and premium pre-owned models. Don't wait another day. Come by and see me, Tony Russell, and let's make a custom deal for you. Find great savings on pre-owned used cars at Sonny King Ford on the sunny side of the street, Anniston, Oxford.
Bama Sheds and Pole Barns, locally and family owned with the best customer service. Custom built to fit your needs with free delivery and setup. Design and price online or stop by and see what we can do for you. Nobody beats our prices and nobody beats our quality. Built in Alabama, made in Alabama. BamaSheds.com.
Hello, I'm Kyla Whitmore with the Whitmore Mortgage Group, powered by Success Mortgage Partners. I am located on Highway 78 East in Oxford. We are a full-service mortgage lending branch specializing in single-family residence, condos, townhomes, up to a 4-unit property. We even do barn dominiums. We are Success Mortgage Partners, where success is what we are about, mortgages are what we do, and partners are how we treat everyone.
Second Chance, serving Calhoun, Cleburne, Etowah, and Talladega counties. Second Chance provides safe shelter and supportive services for domestic and dating violence victims and offers educational outreach to residents of the communities served, empowering victims in their recovery and the public towards intervention in these crimes. If you or someone you know is in an abusive relationship, please have them call and see if we can help. Thank you.
For today's Forecast Extra, parts of Florida are being hit hard after Hurricane Idalia slammed into the state. Strong winds in the city of Perry, pictured on the left, took down trees, some of which landed on homes. Wind gusts in Perry reached 85 miles per hour as Idalia passed over. The picture on the right was taken about 30 miles south of Perry in Keaton Beach, Florida, where Idalia made landfall. Homes were damaged and trees went down as the storm came ashore with maximum sustained winds of 125 miles per hour. The whole state of Florida and the entire coast is in our prayers. Coming up here in Oxford, we're going to have mostly clear skies with some rain this week. And tonight it's getting down to 62 degrees and we will have partly cloudy skies. And then tomorrow it's getting all the way up to 88 degrees, again with partly cloudy skies. Now, coming up for the next 7 days, we thought we were going to see some rain today and then that was going to be the end of it, but it didn't really rain today, but it is going to rain on Friday. We've got about a 40% chance on Friday, and luckily that is going to cool things off. It's bringing the temperatures down to 81 and 83 degrees. That is so close to the 70s. I am so excited about that. But then unfortunately it's going to get even even hotter in the beginning of next week. But who knows, maybe we'll get more rain and it'll keep the temperatures down. I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV 24 weather. Coming up, sports. We'll be right back.
The Coosa Valley, on the banks of the Coosa River in Gadsden, Alabama. Fishing, boating, and paddling, and home to Team One Chevrolet. Team One Chevy has been serving generations for years. Even the grandkids are grown. Come by and see why so many people come back to Team One Chevy in Gadsden.
Home of the best people, the best service, period.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brux Night Guard. Now the Brux Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to BruxNightGuard.com and order yours today.
If you're the family with kids playing sports and the parents that are running two ways at once, then a Team One Chevy is perfect for your team. Baseball, softball, and soccer families can travel in all-American style with a new Chevy from Team One. Bank on the best deal, a great selection, and the perfect vehicle for your all-American team.
Interest rates as low as 1.9% and no payments for 90 days when you finance with GM Financial. Home of the best people, the best service, period.
Hello, my name is John Perrani, co-founder of Man Up Gadsden. It's that time of year again for Casting for Cancer. As you know, it's become one of the largest charity bass tournaments in the state of Alabama. But this year is going to be unique. We're offering free prostate cancer screening with a simple blood test for all men over age 40. So if you can't be there on Saturday, September 2nd at Coosa Landing as an angler, we'd love to have you as a spectator.
Our producer Eric just tried out Poos, and they did a great job. So you guys definitely need to check that barbershop out. Chandler is still out on assignment. Here is Sachs High School first-year head coach Alfonso Freeney from Calhoun County Media Days in July.
Absolutely. First off, I just want to say thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be here. I'm excited to be here with these two young men. They're big. They've been a big part of our program. I also want to say thank you to my wife. You know, it wasn't an easy move. You know, coming all the way from Tampa and trying to come, move back here and having two young kids. So I have to say thank you to her. I also want to say thank you to the Sachs community. Thank you to Principal Taylor. There's so many people that I need to thank, and I also want to thank God, for giving me this opportunity, and I'm excited. I'm excited to be back. This is my second home. I played as a Gamecock 2006 to 2010. I was part of the Ole Miss upsets, what everybody likes to talk about. Jack Crow is my coach. I've learned so many things from him that I take on now. So I'm just glad to be here. Glad to be here.
Very good, Coach. All right, we'll start with questions and remind the coach and players to speak into the microphone. Joe Medley.
Alfonso, just having coached in Florida and being aware of what high school football is like here, how do you compare and contrast?
So I think in Florida, you have some special athletes in Florida. You have a lot of talent in Florida and things like that. Those kids, I was talking to these guys on the way over here. I think the biggest difference is in Florida, they have so many resources for those student athletes there that maybe these guys don't have. We're talking about half my kids, will finish doing 7-on-7, and they're going out playing for another 7-on-7 team, or they're going to their private trainer and those kind of things. So I think as far as like those kind of things, that's a big difference from there and here. But the one thing that I do see here is there's so much to do there that you don't really get to bond as a team. Like, my guys, in Florida, that we'll have workouts, and as soon as workouts are over, they're gone. Like I probably spend more time with these guys than I do, my own kids at home right now. And that's not a bad thing. These guys are my kids too, and I tell them that as well. But I think that's a big difference in how they work. They just want to be around. If it ain't football, then they want to go and have open gym, or they want to go out and throw by themselves. Like, I don't even have to be there. I can just be afar to watch them, man. That's been really, really refreshing to see that.
For the players, what have you learned about your coach in the time that you guys have been together? And for Coach Freeney, can you talk about what you've learned about your team in the short time that you've been here?
I'll go first. I learned that a lot of guys they really want this. They put in the effort. I'm one of the guys who ride with Coach to practice every day. I get there at about 7, and we don't leave until around, some days, 3 or 4. A lot of the guys have put in extra work. We got a group chat, and people are calling in. We having 7-on-7s amongst each other. It's just an effort that I learned about my team that we really wanted. Same thing what he said.
We will have footage from the Sacs versus Sylvania game this Friday night on our Coaches Show, starting at 10 p.m. with Chandler Tyree and Austin Campbell. So welcome up here, Lacey.
Thank you for having me up here.
Well, I know tomorrow night, I think Courtney's going to be at the Southside Oaks Bluff game, I believe it is, live.
Is she going to be?
Just for the news at 5.
I was going to say that whole conversation from yesterday. Is she going to be speaking?
She's definitely not going to be refereeing or umpiring the game for sure. So
oh, man. I was really hoping she would.
But no, it sounds like it's a big rival game, so hopefully that'll be fun for her and some of her friends. And then
I think so.
Friday night, which you have so graciously told us it's going to rain. Is that going to be at night too, or
just during the day? That's all I know. Throughout the day.
Friday night, I believe it's Oxford, which we will have for you here. We'll have both tomorrow night's game and the Oxford game on Friday night versus Huntsville from Oxford Stadium. So that's going to be a fun game.
Yeah.
And then right after that is the Coaches Show, which you're seeing a card for right now up there. And so we've got football for you, and then we've got Lacey with weather that
it's always
pans
changing.
out.
Yeah, well, it was supposed to rain today, and it didn't. And it was supposed to be sunny the rest of the week, but now it's saying it's going to rain Friday, so it's probably going to snow Friday if I had to guess.
I would love that.
I would too. That's
pull out your snowmobiles, right?
Absolutely, yes, please.
But I tell you what, so other than that, we've got lots of football, and I'm sure the girls have volleyball going on, but what other things? We've got the Coaches Show and all that. We had Buckethead and the King on Tuesday, but also we have a show with you. Tell me about your show on Monday nights.
Yes, Monday nights from 6:30 to 7:30. John Garlick and I host Shop 24. That's where we have coupons for local businesses, and people call in during the show and reserve those coupons for themselves.
So if you want to get a discount eating somewhere before the games on Friday night, or if they're still open after, but it's probably going to be before, definitely tune in on Monday nights, because you can see what restaurants locally are participating. And they're not just right here, they're Oxford, Anniston, Ohatchee,
Gadsden. Yep, they're everywhere.
So that could help you guys out. And I'm trying to think, do we have any other exciting things coming up here? I know we've got lots going on, so.
We do.
Well, we want to thank you all for joining us for the news tonight. We are signing off from Oxford, Alabama. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow night.